You know what I find a little funny, though? Is the fact that, ooh, we're being attacked. That's not what I find funny. In fact, I probably should kill them before they kill us. Get the spiders! Every time. Just constantly berated by spiders in the zone. I find it funny how, like, I came here to the zone, like, hey, I am the Inquisitor. Oh, bow before me. And then everybody's like, oh, there's this, like, ancient Inquisitor that we believe is dead here, and you should probably go try to find his body. And I'm like, cool, cool, cool. No, we'll do that. Yeah, cool. And then I proceed to spend the next, like, 4 or 5 in-game days. There we go. That's the word or the phrase I was going for. Exploring his own. Not doing anything that they asked me for. They're like, is the Inquisitor, like, gone? Did he just take off? And you see me, like, in the background just, like, just prancing through trees and bushes. Like, is there loot? Is there loot? What's over here? What's over here? What is the Inquisitor doing? Why is he acting really strange? I don't get it. And then, you know, like Dorian comes out of the background. You see him just kind of hanging out, and he goes, "Don't you worry about him. That's just his thing. He just is really obsessed with loot." And in the background again, you're like, "Ooh, chest." It's like, yep, that pretty much summarizes my Inquisitor. Why are all of the famous, like, really powerful heroes of Ferelden just obsessed with chests? And I don't mean the good kind. I mean the, well, the kind that are definitely involved. I just realized something, actually. The kind that involve loot. That was the end of my thought. But I just realized I haven't played a female character yet. Maybe the next one will do. Next Dragon Age game will be a female character. I think that makes sense. We'll go with that. Okay, so I want to dispel that. I want to... Oh, she's already used dubstep. Damn it, Cassandra. Every time. Literally every time. Is that a oh, wow, are they all despair? Oh my gosh. Despair demons for days. Die. Please die. Oh my gosh, die on a fire. I don't do, like, any barrier damage. Thank you for the dispel. Okay, which is the... Oh my gosh, this might be the most dangerous rift I may have ever seen. Let's do that. Let's do this. No, quit running away from me. I'm not equipped for this. I'm not a brogue. Although I do have Sarah. I wonder why it is that I've decided, like, I can't remember off the top of my head why I haven't done a female character. I did a male character in the first game because I felt like, well, I'm a dude. I could probably get a bit of his story right because I can think like him. And it was about that time that I started doing more female characters in the Star Wars series. And then Dragon Age 2 came around, I did another dude. Mostly because I wanted to romance Meryl. I'm not sure if you can if you're a female. Either way, I wonder why. Ooh. That's so beautiful. I'm just... Oh, weapons. Daggers. Oh, you are gorgeous. Right. Oh, hey, look, it matches. Yay, I match. Yay, I'm a llama again. I gotta put a rune in it. But aside from that, it is really good. It is another on-hit, gain 5 guard, not 3 like my other weapon. I'm gonna be like the guard master over here. Cassandra's gonna look at me and be super jelly. Like, not, whoops. No, don't be jelly of that. Don't you make fun of me. She's gonna be jelly of all of that guard. Man, that dagger is so good. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I was hoping to get out of the level 26 rift. Can I, like, mount up here, please? Thank you, horse, for just appearing out of nowhere. Literally the best horse in the world. Yeah, I wonder why I haven't played a female character yet. I might do that for the next Dragon Age game. You know what's funny about that is in BioWare games, I typically play female characters. My main character in my first playthrough of Inquisition was a female character. And this is an interesting topic that I'm pretty sure I've brought up before. Not necessarily in Inquisition, but definitely in other games for sure. Because I find it interesting. But the reason I like playing female characters is pretty simple. Their voice actors are so much better. Actresses, rather, are so much better than the voice actors that typically do male voices. I don't know why that's the case, but when you play a BioWare game, start thinking about it now and be like, wow, FemShep was a lot better than Male Shepherd. When you look at, like, Female Hawk, although Male Hawk was pretty good. Can I... okay, so that's just another one of those. I don't know if I have to do those in any particular order or not. Can I go over here? Is this where I need to go? Let's do it. It looks like that is exactly where I shall go. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to why other people decide to play male or female characters. And I like reading things like this. Like, anytime there's like a study, like, oh, you know, 60% of males play female characters in MMOs. It's like, oh, really? I wonder why. Like, why is the reasoning behind that so, like, unclear? And it is unclear. It's not just like, oh, they're a dude, they want to play a female because hardy har female. I'm sorry, that's not the reason. Also, I'm totally going the wrong way. I need to go up this way. So, in particular for me, I like the voice actors is a lot better. The range is usually better, and honestly, they're kind of better at their job. Like Jennifer Hale does a really good job of being FemShep. I mean, she's in every game ever, so you shouldn't be surprised about that. But for the most part, I like female characters that take the lead. Like the English voice, the British voice, I should say, for Inquisition, the female British voice, is so good. She does an incredible job of being the Inquisitor, and it's just like, it's that range, it's that emotional range that is just so good. I like feeling like my character has depth, and the female characters tend to do that a bit better, in my opinion. Obviously, that's very opinionated. That being said, the other couple reasons why I like female characters, one, the modeling is often better, and I don't mean her boobs.
Kenrick's assistant came to study.
Oh, they're totally leveled up. Let's level, was it Cassandra and Solus? Does she have another passive I can give her, like, immediately? Those passives are pretty good. Maybe we should start digging for those. What's that one? Range damage reduction? Sure. Or damage reduction? No, range damage reduction. That's fine. Like, and you know, like I said, I don't mean like hurting her boobs. I mean, like, the modeling is often better for clothing and whatnot. Like, I mean, the clothing doesn't look bad on my Inquisitor. And, in fact, a lot of warrior gear tends to look good on male characters. Like, big armor and stuff. But the moment that you put a female character in, like Cassandra right now, she is a really good example. We'll switch to her. Like, that just looks rad. Like, they did a really good job of making it look good. Whereas male characters often look derpy in armor. In most cases, that is. Skyforge does a really good job of modeling female armor. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. Like, that's another reason why I like that. It's just the gear tends to look a little bit more appealing. And then the final reason why I play female characters is the more obvious one. It's, look, oh, I never gave Solus this point. Wait, so I thought I just clicked on, there he is. Should I give him a passive in the healing tree, or should I, what's that last one? You draw, standing near a frozen enemy, or, okay, well, that's cool and all, but he's typically not next to him. What are these passives? Damage bonus was weakened. Okay. Wait, what is, that upgrade? I think there's a barrier. I don't I don't really know. Maybe we should just give him these. Your spells burn away ambient magic that would otherwise slow down your casting. Every spell that you cast shortens your active cooldown times. That's pretty good. That's pretty good too. After you land a critical hit, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown, which is pretty good. Apply. Can I? Oh, you guys. Climb down. Dang it. Yeah, final reason why I play female characters is the obvious one. I'm a dude, and there's really no more to say about that. I just find female characters more appealing in that way as well. But I mentioned the other ones first because they are probably the more important ones. The more important ones why I would play a female character in a game. But I do find that, like, in MMOs in particular, like if I have to have a main character, I oftentimes play a male as my main character, and then most of my alts tend to be female. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's inherently anything weird with that either.
Inquisitor, you may want to see this.
See what?
Inquisitor, I was going to send word. I found something.
Oh, it's Colette.
This inscription, almost completely faded, but 2 stood. Felt 60 true before our triumph. A breath in the hunt, and let rest the lowlanders, worthy of the lady's care. The markings and surrounding artifacts date to Ameridan's time. The references and scripts suggest Avar.
Go on.
What's your theory?
I need to complete a full survey and have Professor Kenrick evaluate the site himself. But this may be a tribute to Heron and Orina, Inquisitor Ameridan's companions.
Oh, okay. How do you know it's them?
What makes you think the inscription refers to Heron and Orina?
It's only a theory, but the age of the markings and surrounding artifacts match the timeline we've established for Ameridan. I found glass fragments in the clay, several with slight veins of discoloration. Blue. Like Templar artifacts.
Templars?
The Templars were a new order in Ameridan's time. Given their small numbers then, few would be found outside the Chantry's reach. It's unusual to find one deep in uncharted territory, unless he traveled here for a purpose, as Heron would have.
Okay, what about him
You
himself?
don't think the inscription could refer to Ameridan himself?
It's possible, but Ameridan would have been recognized as a leader, which the inscription might have noted out of respect. And a breath in the hunt? Why note that your hunt continues unless your remaining prey was someone important?
Interesting. What happened here?
What happened here?
An encounter with ancient Avar, and not a friendly one. Ameridan and his companions were outnumbered in an unfamiliar place. If Ameridan's not here, perhaps someone bought him the time needed to keep going?
If this is the resting place of Heron and Orina, it only remains because the Avar took time to honor them.
Respect for a worthy adversary? It wouldn't be out of place.
What do you know about Heron?
When the Templar Order was first formed, Sir Heron was among its members. He's arguably the most famous of the original Templars, though he was never one of their leaders. He's better known as one of Inquisitor Ameridan's confidants. They'd known each other since youth.
So they were close. Friends.
When Ameridan was made Inquisitor, Heron's position in his inner circle was assumed. A few ballads about them survive. The type with adventures and happy endings. I don't know if they're true. They remind me of my brothers, though.
I wonder what these two are talking about in the back. It looks like they're having a conversation, doesn't it? Like Sarah's like, Solus, how do you get along with all these other elves? I don't understand it. You guys are so elfy. And Solus is just like, you know, we will accept you as one of our own if you want to be a part of our secret No Humans Allowed club.
What can you tell me about Orina?
Orina was an alchemist in Orzammar. It's said she met Ameridan while dealing with a demon, but it's not known why Ameridan was there. Demons aren't common in the deep roads, but they were a problem for the Inquisition at the time. Orina knew she could help, so she joined Ameridan.
If she left Orzammar, that would make her a surfacer.
She turned her back on the stone. though it said she had few regrets. Some claim she was actually from one of Orzammar's noble families, but who can say? She never used her last name on the surface, and once exiled, the family likely struck her name from personal documents. Professor Kenrick petitioned Orzammar's Shaperate to grant access to their records, but the request was turned down.
What will you do with this information?
Professor Kenrick will expect detailed notes on the location, stone and clay samples, and any trace artifacts I can find. If Ameridan's history is compiled, this could be worth an entire chapter. I might get credit on the inside cover.
Wow.
Thank you, Colette.
Inquisitor.
That was, no, that was good information. Appeal to the Shaperate operation available. Good. There's a couple books, Colette's notes. Probably, it looks like this is a lot of this. Ooh, Hunt of the Fell Wolf. Interesting. The runner strode the winding road, and out of the breath came she upon the bastion of the huntsman, yada yada yada. Wait, what is that? Dragon's hide. Ironclad steel. Okay. This. I see this. Like, okay. I think that won't necessarily be important right now, but I think that may come back up. Because that's all about his hunt, is it not? Which, you know, is relatively important. Ooh, is there anything over here? I vaguely remember there being a stairway. Yeah, there is. Okay. And a chest. I'll take it. Anything? I'm so excited and then just so disappointed. Right, so we have this last bit to do, and then we can move on. Man, this is, it is pretty good amount of content for DLC. Like this is a DLC. That's a lot of content. I'm kind of looking at it like the Witcher 3 DLC, albeit free, was all pretty minor stuff. Even the quest stuff didn't take too long. Oh, excuse me, do I want to actually kill them? No, it's no real point. I don't really get anything out of it. At least not at this point. It's not for a quest, it's not to clear them out, to gain a camp or a foothold. At this point in time, it's literally just a bit of experience and, I don't know, satisfaction, maybe possible loot, who knows. Let's find my mount. Oh, hey, look, there you are. And I go down this way. I am curious to continue my previous. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me finish that thought first. Witcher DLC tends to be, from what they've given us, the free stuff. The quest stuff is kind of short, but really good. The rest of it is all like cosmetic or very short content. Whereas they're putting out their first expansion, which is, from what I gather, roughly the same length of this plus Trespasser put together. So about an expansion's worth of content. I can appreciate that. Wait, what the heck? Where's this rift? Is it up on the wall? Oh, it's over here. I see. Okay. No. That's cool. Okay, it's right. Okay. Die. Die, demon. Can I get this guy to die? Oh my gosh, he's level 26. That explains a lot. I'm running away. Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh, Solus, don't die. I'm already kind of low on everything else, potion-wise. Where is Solus? Okay, he's right there. Of course you are, woman. No, that's cool. Whatever. You just do your thing. I'll help him. Boom. Look how easy that was. Okay. Right. I kind of want these fools to come over here. It's funny how it's gone from red to orange, though. That happened very quickly. Jeez. Okay, she's healing herself, right? Yeah, she just did. Can I knockout bomb him? Just put him to sleep for a second, right? Stealth. And then finish him off. Yeah, dog. Okay. And that's doing its thing, but I don't think I can get there quick enough. Nope, definitely could not. I think this is... Wait, unless there's... I'm really confused. Is there more things to kill? I am a little confused, right? Because did things just spawn? No, they're spawning now. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. So Cassandra, do the dubstep. We'll have you run up, and I don't think I was quick enough. Oh, I was, okay. Oh, no, I wasn't quick enough to aim. Well, it was close, right? Like, that matters. Let's put him to sleep. And help with this. If I can. Knives. Maybe mark it just to get a little bit extra damage on him. Holy cow. I had like full guard. Level 26 crap. And what's up again? Go into stealth. Sarah's dead. That happened quick. By the time I paused and unpaused, she was already dead. Can I knockout bomb him again? Did I? It's hard to tell. He might take a lot of damage here. Oh, no, it looks like he's just out of range. All right, so let's finish these. Don't you die. Oh, I don't have knives up yet. Okay, now I do. Okay, stealth. Solus, it would be nice if you weren't an idiot and you actually ran away. Again, with the whole, I want to be able to micromanage my behaviors. And it's not allowing me to do that. I'm just gonna wait over here for a minute. Kill him? Close. There it goes. Jeez, that was a tough rift. Level 26 stuff, man. It's tough. A lot of experience, though. I wonder how close Sarah is to getting her bow. Riftson's Basin. Is that all of the rifts, then? I assume that's what that is. Abandoned jail. Interesting. So, what was I saying? Oh, yes, that's right. I want to know Mysteries of Frostback Basin. No, I don't want to know that. I want to know if you are a person who plays a character that is the opposite sex of what you play, or what you are. So, are you a dude who's playing a female character? Are you a woman who's playing a male character? What's, you know, and why? Why? Because I'm really curious. I'd love, as I said this before, I love hearing this kind of thing, because it's an interesting psychology that goes into that, right? I think the most important thing is that it's not. I don't really want to go down there yet, because I don't know if I can get back up. Also, that is going to bug the heck out of me if that flashes every freaking single time. Like, there's no shame in playing a male character if you're a female, and there's no shame doing vice versa. But I'm really curious as to why other people do it, because I know my reasonings, and I'm completely comfortable with the fact that I just like the voice actors better. Actresses. But I'm really curious if other people are just like more chill about it, or if you guys even do. How many of you actually do play it? That's a better question to ask.
You know, you shouldn't make fun of people being scared of magic just because you can scare them back.
I take it you think I'm frightening.
Not naked, you're well fit, but all armored up and fierce. What do you think some stable boy sees?
A seeker on the side of righteousness.
Here's what I learned in the alleys. Ah, mages. Ah, Templars. Ah, Tevinters. Ah, hungry. When you're little, everything is ah!
Okay then, good insight. Here's a better question to ask as opposed to, you know, what do you play and why? Why don't you play, if you're one of those people who don't, why don't you play a character of the opposite sex? Why not? What's the reasoning behind that? That, I think, sometimes you need to ask the opposite of the question, right? In order to get more information out of it. It's actually a technique a lot of people use. But I never have thought about to do the same thing for this discussion. So why, as a person who does or does not play RPGs, why do you not play a character of the opposite sex? I think that might be more revealing as to the true nature of why people do and don't. Think about it. Think about it. Right. Oh gosh, one of these. This is actually a lot like the other one, which looks like I should do this first. So let's just get that out of the way, right? And then we go there, there. 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 So if we go bump, bump, bump. Then we go. Duh. No? Okay, so duh, duh, duh. No, that won't work. That way. Did I already screw this up? This way. Boom, boom, boom. I think I may have. I would need to do all of this first. Right, or I could just restart and do this a bit better. So we get triangles out of the way. Kind of like what we did with the other one. Is that technically a triangle? Well, I guess kinda. What if I go... Wait, I'm really confused. Is that... Okay, so that's that. Oh, I see the triangle now. I'm good, I got it. So then we get that one out of the way. Then there's only one move to make from here. Have I screwed it up again? I think I have. Restart. Did I do it right the first time? Where we swing around. That would be the only place to go there. Then we finish this triangle. And then we finish this triangle. And then this one. Oh, hey. Look, I did it. Oh, it's mountains, look. I would have never known. Explore the cave. The Cave of Wonders. Actually, I may end up doing that right now. For good reason, because I think that is a giant gate. We'll go look at it. Where's Mount? Ah, thank you. Jeez. He left me. You know what? I'm gonna hop up over here real quick, though. Because who knows what's up on top of this little hill. I think, going back to that brief topic, I think, either way, whatever kind of character you play, it doesn't matter, right? I think that's the theme that needs to be, especially for younger people who just don't know. Yeah, that looks like just one big gate. I don't think I can get through that. Nope. Okay. Right. So I know that there's that question mark down there, so we can go here first, get that, and then go up and get that question mark. I think for young people who might be confused about, you know, or actually a better way to put it is that they're uncomfortable with what they think they should do. Because, you know, they if you're a young person who's playing an RPG and you play a female character, but you're a dude, then all of a sudden you get kind of uncomfortable. You're like, should I even be doing this? It's like relax, right? There's more important things in life to freak out about. But I think the common theme here about that entire discussion is that it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter if you play a male or a female. That sword is really nice, but I don't think it's as good as her other one. So that is a one-handed sword, right? And that's a tier 3 great axe. We only want tier 4 stuff. T4 or bust. Cassandra, weapons. So how worse is it? Quite a bit, because that one doesn't even have a rune on it. But we can hold on to that one. We could definitely give it to Blackwall. Right. Okay, final thing, just go through this little swamp here, and then we're kind of done exploring for the time being. Nice. Wow, I feel like we're being really productive. We're getting a lot done. But yeah, if you play a female character, or if you play a male character, you're either one or the other. It doesn't really matter. I don't think anyone is ever going to be upset about you if you're a dude playing a female character, or if you're a female playing a dude character. Because... And well, actually, if they are, then they seriously are insecure about themselves. I think a good example of this being done right is in a lot of like pen and paper RPGs, when people play like a character of the opposite sex, and they like really like embrace it and do really well with it, because I think that is an area where you can really explore what another person would do, right? You're like, what would a woman do in this battle situation, as opposed to a man who probably has a bit more testosterone than he needs, and would probably just run in head first and get his head cut off, like that kind of thing. Like, would the woman be more tactical? Would she try to avoid the fight? Would she use her brains instead of her brawn? You know, like all these little things. I think it's really cool. And I'm really really excited when people get to explore those thoughts, which is why I really like doing, you know, a RPG series on the channel, where I get to say, you know, I think this character would do this in this situation. Or like when I did the Star Wars stuff, and I did like the warrior, right, the female warrior, and I got to say, you know what, she's a woman who would do this thing because this is who she is. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool, and it definitely helps you understand writing and people a whole lot better when you get that in mind. Right, let's kill some Hackonites. Die. Oh, you think you can try to jump behind me? I'm gonna outrogue you so hard right now. It's out. Oh, I got outmaged. Get wrecked. Okay, you're dead. He's doing his thing and just killing my entire team. Why are you guys literally all standing on top of each other? I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to get a little frustrated with my lack of ability to tell people to move the hell away if there's things within a certain amount of yards of them. I liked that ability in, is that the bear? That may be the bear. I liked that ability in Origins and Dragon Age 2. And to not have that here is really frustrating. Come on. Die. In fact, when I played on Nightmare, the first couple hours of the game are really hard because you don't have any gear yet. The characters do a lot of damage to you. You don't necessarily have all the skills that you need to be successful. So when you're playing, oh, Sarah leveled up. When you're playing on a hard difficulty and you feel like you're being kind of more restricted by not having certain things, and it's making it more difficult, especially when being able to just control passively your characters better through behaviors would help a lot. It is frustrating. Okay, do I want to upgrade that? I don't know how often she actually uses that. Never. Maybe start getting her these passives? That sounds good. Is that one? Threat reduction? That sounds fun. Inventory. Sarah. Weapons. Yeah. That bow is just so good. I mean, that's just not too bad, right? It's not a bad switcheroo. Ooh. Oh, it's like the bow that they're using. Oh, that's so cool. All right, open this door. Please have loot of some description. Right. Ooh, some pyramid thing. It's a pyramid chest. Belt of grenades, of course. Sarah, I got more upgrades for you. Actually, I think she's using a belt of grenades. It may not be the +4 one, though. Wow, they did a whole, like, loot room here. Holy cow. You'd have expected, like, a boss or something, then. Tier 3, don't care. Open this one. Please be another dagger. Please. Please, another dagger. Oh, my daggers don't match. I just realized. That was weird on the character screen then. Oh, another staff. That's really good staff. 5% chance to cast Fade Cloak on hit. Dang. Dang. Right. Quick save. Pull the lever. What's up, bear? I don't want to kill you. I respect you. You're free to go. Go on. Go. Look, I did my best, right? Oh, I gotta walk outside. That's what it's gonna be. He's like, escort me, human. That's what I imagine him saying now. We're under attack from Hackanites. Die. Or not. Die. Die. Guess we're gonna sacrifice that bear? That's messed up, man. That bear was rad. Okay, you know what I really need out of you right now? I need a knockout bomb. Just on things. Go, bear. Let's poison my weapons and then kill this guy. Come on. There we go. Ah, not this. Throw that at him. At least, like, do good armor damage. It's something the melee classes do really well. If you're a mage, you do good barrier damage. That's just how it is. The bear is free. Okay. Should I not, like, lead the bear back to the hold? Is he gonna do it himself? That would be ideal. Ooh, I just saw that. I just saw that. You here, me, light. Now, is it nearby? I would assume. This? No. Is it in the cave? Huh. Are these like all hidden? Right? Because like the other Veilfire we found, I may just have to look these up in between recording sessions, because I am not seeing anything. I mean, it might be on the other side, but I highly doubt it. Yeah. I don't know where this could actually be, because they... I mean, they keep... It's the bear coming back? Are you literally... Oh, it's not a bear. Okay, good. I was about to be very angry with that stupid bear. Like, you would think that they would just like put it next to it like they do in the rest of the game. Whatever, we'll look those up later, if that's even a thing. We want to travel there, and we want to turn in all of these quests.